Probably should have did that before we started. So funny how many like boogers in my nose. All right, let's do this. I think it's clean enough. I don't see any smudges. All right, we're gonna leave it like that. All right, so what is printing today? What's up, whoever just joined? Who just joined? I can't see. Hold on, man. Doing some editing real quick. Okay. First print today, we're gonna do. What do I have? Just Simpsons. What can you guys see? Oh yeah, you guys can see. Okay. All right, so I'm just editing a photo real quick, and then I'm gonna print. Well, you know, I probably should have just opened it and said, what's his name here? Oh, what's up, everybody? I don't know how to see who's in the chat. But hello. Alright, that's gonna take a while. You know, I could just waste a piece of paper. You know, my Photoshop is taking forever. Let's just. Alright, bear with me, guys. I want to edit the photos before I print them. This one we could probably just print right away. I don't Oh, there's 7 people in here, right? So I haven't printed today yet. This will be my first print in like 2 days. Honestly, I don't even want to do photo because that's just forever. Oh, that might be why. Action. Alright, so we're gonna half tone this real quick. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. What's up, everybody? So slow right now. I don't know why. Bro, we should do this quick. That should take forever. Alright, we're just gonna print because Photoshop's take forever, so. Oh, there it goes. Let's see. Garment color. All right. So now, open that. So this. Hopefully it doesn't take 20 years. How can I see what you guys are typing? Are you guys typing? Alright, we got some time. Oh. Photoshop's going quicker now. Ah, shit. It's fine. I forgot to resize it, but it's fine. Well, actually, I'll show you guys. Let me see. I don't know if you guys will be able to see what I'm about to do. So if your image, if you put an image in DTG and it's like this, it's really big. If you look down here, like in this left-hand corner, you'll see where it says like the original size. You want to go ahead and resize that in like a different app, so that way you get a true file size, as far as like what the image size is. So like let me do it. So I'm gonna go back to Photoshop, and I'm just gonna go in Photoshop. I'm gonna go to image at the top, and then image size, and go in here, and I'm going to change it to my printing size, which is usually by at least 11 inches. And then also the resolution is 300 dpi. So push OK. Hope it does it quick. There we go. Now we will go and another thing I do before show you guys is I assign my for you guys that are trying to do like color profiles and get the right coloring. What I do, I'll put it like this. Let me see. Cancel. So this is what the image looks like. And I'll go into edit at the top, and then I'll go to assign a profile. And if you go in here, you can scroll through and see different profiles, what they look like, what that color scheme will look like, as far as like what you'll print. And then so you just find the one that you like. So find the one. I usually just find the one that looks the most vivid, as far as coloring, like that. If you want the really like yellow Simpsons, I think that's probably because this is like more. Where is it? That's like a dark yellow. That's like a really yellow. So I might use this one. We'll go back to it. But you just scroll through, find whichever one that you like. That one's not bad. was a little washed out. Okay. And so I'm gonna use that reflective one. I like that. That's super bright yellow. That one's good too. Okay, we're gonna use this yellow. So I'm gonna save it like that. Now, let me see. Do it then. Okay. Let's check in. So now that I've assigned it a new profile, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and export it as a PNG. Same way. One thing I don't have clicked right now, I'm not sure if it makes a huge difference, is I don't have it converted to a sRBG clicked, but I do have the embedded color profile box clicked. So you can play around and see if it does make a difference, but that is what I have as far as the options for that. So then I'm gonna export it. We'll save it. Find the other one that we had earlier. Okay, so now this is our original. Now we're gonna go ahead and just close that. And I'm gonna go ahead and open. New one. And there you go. So it's already in the correct position or correct image size. I don't have to do any re-editing for it. So just gonna flip it or mirror it. Most of this is already set. The ICC profile I usually use is default CMYK and the relative color metric. So. And then I haven't adjusted this too much since I do it in Photoshop. And then my pixels is usually set at 2 or 3. If it's a really small, if I have an image with really small lettering, I'm going to go down on the pixels. But for bigger images, I usually go up. So, and that's all right. Move it down. Just point 2. Just move it down a little bit. Okay, so that's set. I got my image size. For the dot size, I usually just use mixed. I haven't played around with any of the other ones yet too much, but this one seems to be working pretty well. And then paper media, I don't think it really makes a big difference. I haven't had an issue. I've used all of them, and I haven't seen a difference. Not that I've noticed. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and press print. All right, so first print of the day. Let's see how it goes. All right. Oh, I can see. Okay, there we go. Oh shit. My bad, guys. We're kicking shit. buffer. I really wish that. There we go. Oh, nothing yet. Okay, there we go. Alright, so it does look a little... No, we're good. We're good. Probably make the image a little bit bigger. Where's the chat at? What's up, Peaky DS? Hello from US. Hi, Don. What's up, Natalia? How's it going? Those comic book style designs are the best. Thanks, Spirit Box. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. I've been using them on a couple of my shirts. They're pretty cool as far as like the design, and then like with the ink and stuff. Since they're already kind of half-toned, there's not a lot of intrusion on the shirt, so they feel really good. What's up, Bad Brad? Yeah, what's your question on CADLink? Hey, thanks, Don. What was your question, Din? Oh, so I didn't show you guys. This is the output tray that I built. So what it is, it's just a piece of tile that I got from Home Depot. It was like it was less than $4. It was like three something. And it's 12 inches wide, 48 inches long, and about a 1/4 inch thick. But since I switched over to using it, it works pretty well. I've had no issues as far as like banding or film bending while it prints. So. Okay, what's the chat saying? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Oh, thank you, Danielle. Yeah, a few of the printers are a little bit harder to convert. This one was pretty easy to convert. It was just pull the rollers. I didn't have to do anything with like carts and stuff. So I definitely recommend switching over. So Dindin, get the XP 15,000. I'm gonna be doing a new video on how to convert those, which is a little bit better, or a lot better, I should say. Shout out to Dalton from Facebook. There's a new method of how to convert that actually makes them a lot easier to convert and a lot less hassle. You don't have to deal with the chipless software. You don't have to deal with buying refillable carts. You're just going to use the regular carts. So get an XP 15,000 and then I'll have a video up for you and you can watch that on how to convert it the new way. Yeah, XP, not the ET. . Yeah, Don, if you want to get some sample prints, you can hit me up on Facebook, or you can go to my website and contact me there, at contact@hangrymuscle.com. Hi, Zell. So I use AccuRip, um, for the ET-8550. But if you're gonna, I think CAD is a little bit better, especially if you can learn the software. You're gonna have more options, and a lot more versatility with CAD versus AccuRip. There are a little bit of um, it has less features, and it can be a little bit buggy, especially with like paper feeding, um, or other just minor bugs that might give you some issues. CAD doesn't generally have those issues. Well, we're almost done getting this print. And so this is my first print today. I do actually have to make some shirts today too, so I'll show you guys that process as well. While that prints, let that finish printing. I'm gonna get the next print ready since Photoshop's going slow. Yeah, no problem, Zell. There we go. All right, so this one is almost done. So this is what it looks like on the back. That's the white. And I'm gonna pull it up. Usually you don't want to do this when I'm about to do, because the ink will drip if it's really wet. We got some. We might need to clean the print head. So that's the design. But right there, we might need to clean the print head because that shouldn't be there. So we'll run another one. If that's there, then we'll clean the print head. So let's go back, and then we're going to send another print over. should resize it. All right, we're sending the next print over right now. And with this, so after the prints come out, to make them dry a little bit quicker, I just put them on my heat press. And I'll just let it chill there, and then also take it out. That's what it's doing. Yeah, my printer makes the spaceship noise now. I stuck something in the rollers, and I don't know if I broke something or if something is still stuck in there, but it makes a spaceship noise. But it's still printing, so I'm not really tripping. And okay, no, we're good. Trying to get you guys in there so we can see. Oh, actually, this might work. I'll keep you guys right here. And I don't have to hold the camera, and I can see the chat. Okay. Dawn, yeah, email me your art at contact@HangryMuscle.com. Yeah, Din Din, you could wait for that. I'll probably do it pretty soon. Or you can let me see. I don't know if I can add. If you can, try to Din Din, try to add me on Facebook, and I'll send you a link to somebody to the other person who showed me how to do it. So Zell, we're printing the white layer behind. That takes a while. And okay, so looks like we got to do some maintenance. So if you're getting this right there, where it's like, hold it up so you guys can see. If you're getting this, it's either because your thing is unleveled or there's ink scratching. So, which also right there kind of tells me I have ink underneath the print head. So we're gonna clean that up right now. And to do that, out of the way. Alright, so while that does that, to do it, what we do is lift this up and then put it down. The print head will move and unplug your printer. So your print head is unlocked. Okay, we'll use this one, it's fine. So next we're gonna get a paper towel. I'm gonna flatten it, but fine. Okay, so we're gonna get a paper towel like this. And I'm gonna take my cleaning solution. So I warmed it up in the microwave, so it is pretty hot. And I'm just gonna wet the paper towel. So we just put it in there. Move you guys back a little bit. I'll show you guys in a second. It just took off. So it's kind of hard to see, but like these little like ink residue, that's what's scratching your design. So like right here I got some white, and I got a few other pieces on there. So sometimes just from having the printer sit for a couple days, or if you have designs film ink that's scratching the print head, you'll get that buildup. But you can just take a paper towel, go underneath, and clear out this. Alright. Just make sure you don't have any paper towel that's left under there, because then you'll have the same issue. Yeah, Veronica, I do at this point. There's a new way to convert the ET or the XP15000. That actually is way easier. And a lot less, like, I don't know if it's a lot less work, but it is a bit safer because you're going to use the original cards instead of having to buy third-party cards or deal with the chipless software. So, all right, so we're going to do another one. A little bit hard to see with you guys. All right, I gotta move you guys back so I can see the printer. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. There might be a little bit, but I think we're good overall. We'll find out. All right, so you may have to run this process maybe 1 or 2 times, or maybe a couple times, we'll see. But afterwards, I usually run a printhead clean. It's just complaining about being turned off in the wrong way. Alright, so we'll skip all that. I'm just gonna go run just a regular cleaning. Yeah, the printer shouldn't make that noise. That really high whistling noise, the printer shouldn't be making that. Don, it's way easier if you just buy a printer on unconverted and then convert it yourself. You'll save like probably like 15, probably like at least like a good $1,000. Yes. So this is when needed. It's not really a once a day, daily type of thing. It's only when needed. So like I said, I haven't printed in 2 days. So as far as like my nozzle check is good. Um, but more than likely ink probably dried up or something, just from sitting there. He's making all types of noises. Is it this? Oh, this was off. Oh, maybe it was this. I moved this earlier. I might have to move it. So that's the nozzle check. You guys can see. So all the lines are there. There's definitely something in there. It depends on which. It depends on which printer you get. Uh, some RIP softwares are easier than others to use. Like EK Print is really simple, but if you get the ET-8550, you can't use EK Print. Um, AcroRip is probably the second easiest to use, but there are a lot of bugs in AcroRip. And then CADLink is it has the most features, and that is a little bit more difficult for people to set up. What have you guys? So Veronica, would you download go to parallels.com and you can download like a Windows parallel program, which will allow you to use Windows programs on your Mac. So the website is parallels.com. If you Google Windows Parallel, it'll come up. Dindin, it's yeah, they're usually out of stock. Everybody's trying to use them for sublimation, and just other different things. Yeah, Don, I do. Same thing. If you go to my website, you can. If you go to HangryMuscle.com, you can get DTF help. And I think we passed. I'm not sure if we passed the part yet, or it starts to scrape. I mean, it's not scratching, so. Because we're already past it at this point. That's where we made it last time, and don't close. Oh, same thing. You don't need to keep this open. I usually just keep it open for filming purposes, just so you guys can see. Because generally it just closes on its own, anyways. It is a little bit of a hassle. Yeah, Granny, they're pretty cool. I like your name. Oh. Put you guys back. I haven't figured out how to get this to stay up yet. So Dindin, if you're using the new way to convert, I'm just gonna let it close, guys, and then I'm gonna open it. If you're using the new way to convert Dindin, you really only need original carts, the original carts that come with the printer, or you can buy them separately. So you could buy them at, a printer store or anything. Okay, yeah. I'm giving up on that, guys. You can buy the original carts at the store, or if you already have them, and then a digital scale to weigh out your carts. Other than that, maybe some syringes, and then you're good to go. Granny's not really, because the printer isn't going to know. It won't know how to print the white layer without a RIP software. All right, here we go. I'll be doing an updated video for the XP 15,000. Yeah, I have one. Well, I have two that are just sitting in the box. So. Let me see if it'll reopen without. But yeah, guys, that's kind of like my maintenance. What I just did was just using that paper towel. That's pretty much my maintenance that I do on the ET-8550. Besides shaking the inks, which I've showed you guys. Here we go. Yeah. All right, so Moment of truth. It's about to come through. We'll see if it's scratched, but I don't think it's scratched. So. There we go. Yeah, we look good. Design is back to normal. I'll grab my bottle. There we go. That'll solve it. Well, there you go. Now you can see it's not scratching anymore. And it's done. Yeah. There we go. Let's see how much that is. I could probably lift this. So it's definitely still wet. You can see because that reflection of glistening back. Yeah, it's definitely still wet. I'm gonna flip it anyway so you guys can see. So without the camera, there's no, it doesn't have that like fuzziness from the light. But yeah, colors are vibrant, details are there. So gotta put this print over. So, like I said, I put them on the heat press just to speed up the process of letting them dry. Especially this one, it's going to take a little bit longer to dry since it is a full print. But should dry pretty quickly. So we'll let that do its thing. And oh, I can't have tone. So we need we need more paper. We need more paper. What do you guys want to print now? I gotta print a donut. I really want to print that Venom. That's gotta go on a white shirt, huh? You don't have to remove all the rollers, but you should remove the rollers where the design passes under, because if not, the pinwheels will scrape. So you could either just remove the pinwheels, um, or remove the rollers completely. I don't know if we're gonna print proof Venom because I want to put it on a shirt. So let's do no coffee. Alright, that's in the next print over. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, now's the time. But this is pretty much what it is like printing on the ET-8550. I didn't show you guys the shaking process, but I could probably do it real quick. I just usually do this. But I usually just shake it like that. But that's pretty much it. And then I'll run like a 1 to 2 cleanings. But that's my daily maintenance. And then if I ever have ink or something built up under the print head, I'll clean it out with a paper towel. Oh, don't remember what we're printing. Can you guys see? That's still good. So yeah, this is DTF printing. Um, Once this one is done, I'll show you how we make shirts with it, and then we'll do like a shirt test or something like that. So on your waste tank, what you can do is buy a chip resetter. I'll show you 1 second. So you can buy, oh, it's kind of hard to see. All these lights on. You could buy one of these. This is a chip reset. And I can't show you how to reset it right now while it's printing because it'll stop printing. So whenever your box says it's full, what you would do is just take your box out of your printer wherever it is. You take the box out, it'll look something like this, and then you'll see a chip on your the box with like pins on it. You'll take the chip resetter and you'll align it with those pins on the box until that light turns green, and then you hold it there for like 5 seconds, and then when you input that box back in, when you input this back into the printer, it'll say it's full. It'll say that it's the life is at 100% again. So that's how you reset it without having to continually buy a bunch of maintenance box. And if anybody needs one for the 850, I have them up on HangryMuscle.com. Oh, now it just doesn't want to stay up at all. I'll turn this back on so you guys can see. But that's how you reset the chip reset, or your maintenance box. Some of the older printers, you don't even need the chip reset. You can do it from your computer. But a lot of the newer models, you're going to need a chip resetter. Let's put that back. We don't need that. Not at the moment. I can possibly in the future, since I will be using the XP 15000. Yeah, Don, I'm pretty busy right now. I have a bunch of different. I have like I have 5 other printers right now, so there's definitely a lot of projects that I have going on right now. Right now, I took the time to just perfect the ET-8550 for DTF, which is it's going pretty well. I did the I've done pretty much everything. I did an external waste tank. I did the exit tray uh, with very little modification besides just removing the exit tray. But I could put it back in. It's just simply unscrewing it. So, and this is almost done. Yeah, you'll see in just a second. I have two commercial size printers and then a few other printers. But right now I'm only using the ET-8550 just because I do like no maintenance besides what I showed you guys today. So cool. All right. So that is the design. Oh. So I'm not sure if you guys are getting like the kind of like the fuzziness from the light. But in person, it's looking exactly like it does on the computer screen. So we'll leave this guy here. Hey Veronica, I'm not sure your question. Yeah, so I bought these two printers and now I just don't have room. Okay, we've made it over. So this is my powdering station. Can you guys see inside? It's just a plastic bin that I got at Walmart. And when I powder my designs, I just take it, and that still looks a little wet. Scoop it in, and just back and forth, covering all design. And then I drop it off. And this is what it should look like. That's the front of it. So back here, so next step after I powder is I warm up my heat press. Didn't off the top of my head, I think it's black, or it's either cyan, white, yellow, magenta, black, or it's black, magenta, yellow, white, cyan. But it's no, it's cyan, white, yellow, magenta, black. That's the color order. Oh, Veronica, it's random. I'm testing it out. I think this is my first time actually going live. That's kind of the reason for like the whole everything just kind of being all over the place today. All right, so we'll let that warm up. Usually I let it warm up for like almost probably like good 5 minutes on the first one, because then it cures in like probably like less than 20 seconds. So I need to send another print through. Open one. That's in the Hangry. So we're going to send this one. So always double check your settings. If you're using AccuRip, the easiest way to kind of get the same settings every time you open an image is go to your first image that you have open and set the settings that you're going to be using for the rest of your images. So if I go all the way up to the top on my first image that I have opened in AccuRip, and I set all my settings on that image, every time I open a new image, it will have those same settings. So just a quick tip for you guys. Oh, we lost my donut adjusted guy. Was it right there? And we'll send this through. And I'll put the light back on. But I'll probably try to do more lives for you guys, just so I could showcase the DTF a little bit more for you, for everybody. Okay, so that's gonna go over, and now the design that we powdered, we'll put it in there. And this is when you would probably want to wear like a mask or something, so you don't inhale this smoke. But bring it down as close as you can, like almost touching. Just be careful. When you do heat it, it does rise. So give it a little bit of space, but get it pretty close. Get as close as you can, and we'll just hold it there. And you guys can see the smoke coming up now. Cool. So this is the back of it, and now it has more of this kind of glossy shine to it, kind of like an orange peel. This is what you want it to look like. And then the front should still look exactly the same, still same colorful and everything. All right, so I don't actually know what color shirt to put this on. What do you guys think? I have black, I have white, and I think I have like a gray. Maybe a navy, like a navy blue. That's fine. So oh, we could just do an accurate too. White doesn't look bad. I don't like white. We'll see my white shirt. Oh, you know what? We could put it on white shirt. I have white shirt. Nope, that won't work. So before I start, I'm gonna let roll. Alright. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just removing any moisture in the shirt. Next, put it on. I don't ever plan on wearing this shirt. It's too small now. All right. So I used the Teflon sheet and then I put it on there. And this is our other one that we are printing. Then it's too late. It's going on a white shirt. So one thing I do is I use my this Cricut Mini, to go over the design after pressing. Just because I think it might be my heat press. My heat press top might be uneven. So I think sometimes some designs aren't pressed properly entirely. So I do take it and then just go over the design with the Cricut, just to make sure I got everything. And so I'll take that off. Oops. And we'll take it off. This is a cold peel, so I'm not going to take it off. I'm going to just let it chill, and then I'll bring it back in like a couple seconds once it cools off. The shirt cools pretty quickly, so. And so we'll check on this. Still going. So with the heating, I heat everything at 310 degrees. And as far as timing, I'm doing about 40 seconds, but that's probably way too long. You could probably peel it off before then, especially if you're going to use the Cricut or something. Because some people are doing it in like 15 to 20 seconds. So, but I've had issues in the past where when I peel it, that design still stays on the film. It doesn't completely come off. So there's still, there's a little bit of learning process there. But for the most part, what I've been doing works. It works almost every time. So I'm gonna keep doing it until I get a little bit better. Okay, cool. So go back here. And you guys see it? Okay, there you guys. You guys can see a little bit better with the color right off the light on it. It's very vibrant. Craftily me, I think it's like 1/16 by 132 or something like that. It's like 1/16 outer diameter and then like 132 inner diameter. And I got it at Home Depot, and it's called like Everbuilt is the name of the brand. But so what do you guys think of this shirt? This is on a white poly. Bro, that's dope. Okay. Okay, that's that one. We're gonna let that one. Same thing. Let's go ahead and let it dry. And while that does that, we're gonna go ahead and we need another one. We need a blue one. Not sure what that is. The one. All right, sending that one through. Oh, I could do that. Let me. It's definitely going to stretch. It's on a polyester shirt, so. Right here. Let me just pull one side. Yeah. So that's DTF. If you're done right, should look exactly the same. Especially on a polyester shirt, it's really not gonna lose much. You know. Go. And then even if we get close, guys, see? Still remains the same. Yeah, how we doing over here? Still good. Still good. I appreciate that, real. My name is Zach, by the way, guys. I don't think I ever did like the intro video on the channel, but my name is Zach. Nice to meet you guys. I'm from California. Appreciate that, real. But this is pretty much printing on the DTF printing on the ET-8550. If you guys missed it in the beginning, I did the maintenance after not printing for 2 days, and then yeah, this is pretty much the rest of it. Just print, 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 print. Oh, there we go. Print, dry, powder, and then cure, and then press. That is my DTF process. Thanks, man. I've just been doing, tutorials and figuring out and testing out this printer the last couple months, and this is the end results. It functions fully as a DTF printer. So, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Hit me up. Put them in the chat. I can see them. If anybody else is running the ET-8550, check in. Let me know how it's going. Right, we'll put you guys here for a second. Well, I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, I think it's a really good printer, especially once you get it going. Like once you kind of learn how to use your software. I think the RIP program, I think it's the hardest part for most people, is learning how to use that. But once you get that going, it's pretty easy printer to use. Nice, man. I'll definitely look out for it. Let me see. Craftily me. There you go. Yeah, once you learn your RIP software, guys, it's really easy to do DTF printing because a lot of it's just minor inconveniences. Like say you may have ink or something under the printhead, which then you just clean it up. Um, that's pretty much it. These prints do take a while. The bigger prints that I do. Um, this one takes about 9 minutes and like 40 seconds. Oh, and shout out to Big Boy. That's the ink I'm currently using. It's been fantastic. Uh, I really haven't had it. I've had no issues. Um, and I've been using it for I think almost close to a month now. Um, maybe a month. Probably like 9 minutes if you're doing like a 13 by 19. It's about 19 and it's almost 10 minutes per 13 by 19. But um that also depends, like your print time will also depend on how much ink you use. So if you're using a higher ink density, or if you change your uh, in the setup in Accurate, if you change your DPI, um, say you go and do something over, you do instead of doing the 1440 by 1440, you do a 280 um, by what is it 280 by 1440. It takes way longer. Not vegan, you're good. I'm just showing off some prints. Hey, Craftily Me, I subscribe to you. I'm gonna look out for your video. He's gonna do his feet right now. Ooh, we're really close. Almost hit the cancel button. then, then we would have had to start the whole print all over again. Okay. So that one is almost done. Oh, this one's pretty cool. So the printer is very, very, very precise. You see that little dot right there? That's a gap in the image. It's a little triangle between his arm and the body. The printer picks up everything. That's the other side. Okay, so once this one finishes, then we're going to powder and heat this other design up. We can already get it. So my DTF prints last a very long time. I have ones that I've probably washed. I don't know. Can't think of how many times I've washed them. I have DTF prints that I've been wearing since Christmas, so. Like regularly. And washing it like multiple times a week. All right, so we're at the powdering station, and I'm gonna powder this design. So I just scooped some powder, like that. And I'm using DTF Pro powder. I know different companies have different powders, like different sizes, like as far as like medium, like grain or whatever. I'm not sure what the difference is, but this is the powder I use. Just make sure you get all the design, everything. Cool. So now we take our design back over here. second. I really don't. I bought it and I have it. But I think white powder just looks a lot better. I really haven't felt the need to use the black powder, even on black shirts. If you're using high quality film, you shouldn't have a lot of white powder residue left over. So, like, I had powder on this entire design, but you really don't see a lot of residue. There's a little bit, and it's kind of hard to pick up. But you really don't see any powder residue on the design. You shouldn't. We might actually need to shake the ink. Bring it down. Same thing. Or just look for that smoke. If you're using a lot of ink, you're going to get a lot more smoke, so... This one should just about... Okay. Okay. The middle is cured for sure. I'm just gonna double check. Make sure it's clear. If your print's not cured, when you peel it, it's not. The design will rip. I print on 1440 by 1440 with all my images at 300 dpi. Well, today's Taco Tuesday. Yeah, get a taco today. Celebration. Okay, so we're just curing it. Make sure we get it fully cured. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better. All right, so I'm gonna grab a shirt. I'm OCD about the shirt being even. If I'm actually making a shirt for somebody, so okay. Just this guy. We're probably still gonna have to adjust that. Oh, so in case anybody's wondering, as far as the quality of the heat press, this is a great heat press. It's very durable. I leave it on. I've left it on for over 24 hours, multiple times. But as far as like pressing shirts, there's probably better heat presses out there, especially just more convenient heat presses to slide on. Because I don't think it's meant to slide the shirt on, but I slide it on anyways, just so it stretches out, and I get an accurate press without having ripples in the shirt. So let's finally press this so we can move on. Do something else. Oh, Manny, I'm making this for. I'm actually doing a shirt right now. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't call my process efficient at all. It's there is some time. Oh shit! Nope. Okay. I've almost burned my hand off. Make sure I got that end. And then we need to adjust. Okay. Well, that's it. Let me see where this guy is at. This is that one. So this process does actually go a little bit faster if I'm not moving the camera around. If I just set the tripod up, it just do it, and it does go a little bit quicker. But so you can, So it's powdered. Oh. Let's see. Appreciate you guys sticking with me. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, I don't think this heat press isn't meant to have t-shirt slide on it. I just started doing it because it made it a little bit more accurate for me, because I have issues getting the t-shirt aligned without doing that. So a lot of times when I first started doing pressing shirts, um, they would come out, they would be misaligned on the shirt. So when I do it like that, it usually comes out even every time. It's always right in the middle. Bring that one back. That one is actually still drying. It's got some powder on it from when I was shaking powder over there, but it's still drying. So, any coffee drinkers in here? Yeah, I think the swing one might be a little bit better. I just bought it when I bought a lot of my equipment in the beginning. I was buying it in a rush to fulfill orders. Um, so if I had to do it over again, I probably wouldn't purchase this heat press. Um, yeah, craftily. Yeah, so you let the ink dry before you powder, because if not, you're probably gonna have some moisture. Um, you'll have some moisture in the on the print, and then when you press it, you'll get these like wet spots on your design, which is something you don't want. They'll look like oil spots on your prints. Another thing, so one other tip you guys can do is get yourself some silica gel packets, the stuff you'll get like in like shoes or when you buy like supplements or anything that you need to keep dry. Buy these little packets and put them in your powder, put them in your wherever you hold your design. So wherever you hold your transfers after you're done after you're storing them, put those in there as well. Just basically put this anywhere any DTF supplies are, to kind of help prevent any moisture buildup. But it's made a big difference. Before having these, I was having a lot of issues with moisture in my prints. And I was thinking maybe it might be the humidity. So this does kind of balance out some of that humidity issues. Are the silica gel packets. So get these, guys. And you can get a bunch of those. You know, you can get like 100 pack or something like that for like $5. So check Amazon. Okay. So there you go. So yeah, if you guys could see that smoke, don't inhale that. And that white should glisten. Should give you like a shine. Go. Press it. Another thing is you have to do the second press. I did it without the first press, and the quality of the shirt isn't as great. Same thing with the durability. Manny, I care at 310. So craftfully, that makes a big difference if you do dry your prints. Oh shit, we didn't need to do it that long, but um, it makes a big difference if you let your prints dry before you press them. This is. Let's see. I might have to do a comparison. That's pretty. That is. So this is a sublimated shirt. And this is DTF. Not sure if you guys could see. I'm not sure if there's really much of a difference. Besides maybe the color scheme that was used, the color profile. But that's DTF, and then that's sublimation. Probably can make the pink a little bit darker on this the DTF. So let's go ahead and do the front of, or the back of it. There we go. Always make sure your shirt is. And then always make sure you lint roll your shirt before you press. That way you don't get any lint or anything. The print doesn't pick up anything. So that way you don't get any ripples or creases in your design from random stuff on the shirt. So, a little moisture. Stay hungry. See what you guys are saying. Yeah, no problem, Craftly. Thanks, Natalia. appreciate the love. That's gonna be very close. Oh, so originally I was using one of these, um, but I found using just the measuring tape is easier. Um, Usually your design is about 3 inches down from the collar, and then I use my hands to measure it in the middle. Uh, Din Din, they could last up to, if done right, probably up to like 50 washes before you'll see any cracking or any issues with the print. The durability will vary from print to print depending on the ink used. Um, Different films produce different quality prints as well, and then also different what you press the print on. Different materials will last longer than others. So, like for instance, if you press on metal, metal's not going to last as long as if you press on a cotton shirt. Oh shit! I totally forgot about it over here. So, let's go. Also, these shirts right now I'm using is 100% polyester. It's a Sportech shirt. So if you're looking for a good dry fit shirt, this is a really good one. Um, I've had a lot of good feedback from the shirt. It's very soft, very soft, and it's fitted. So for people that want to have that like workout look, this is the shirt for you. Yeah, DTF or DTG Pro has some of the best products out there as far as quality. I use a lot of their products. I'm pretty happy with them. I'm using their film currently. Well, next, so we're gonna press this guy. All right, everybody. So I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 20. Whoever guesses it wins a shirt. All right, Reel's locked in with 17. Reel, you only get one number. Which one do you want? Make sure that is good. Okay. All right, we'll say 17 and 14 is out. 17, 3, 20. Benji, which one do you want? You want 20 or 15? So, let's see. Okay. So this is a DTF. So, could probably make it a little bit bigger. That's DTF and that's sublimation. Really can't tell the difference. The feel of it is a little bit different. DTF feels a little bit more off the shirt. You can feel it off the shirt a little bit from the back. This one lays flat. It's part of the shirt, so that's the only difference. But as far as appearance, they look exactly the same. I don't think anybody's gonna tell the difference. And this one came out really good. This guy. That one's still pretty cool. That's the one we did earlier. All right. So, that is doing. Okay, got this back. And so right now it feels like a sticker before I do this second press. But right now it feels like if you were to feel the shirt, it feels like a sticker. And then afterwards, when we press it the second time, it kind of blends the shirt, blends the print with the shirt. It kind of like embeds it into the shirt. All right, so we got 10, got 13. Which one you going with, Benji? You going with the 15 or 20? you got to choose one. 7. Okay, seven's taken. I probably should write these down. Ooh, I hope I didn't burn the shirt. Let's go and remove that. Alright, so just make sure you remove like stuff like that, so like stickers, because we did kind of just burn that, but we didn't burn the shirt. So this is the blue. I don't know why it's doing like a fisheye effect right now. There we go. Alright. But that's blue. Okay. So we still have the design we printed. This was the first one we printed today. It's still wet. So putting it on the heat, like letting it just sit on the heat press, definitely speeds up the process to dry your ink, because you don't want to see kind of it almost you can see the wet ink. The print should look almost dry. You shouldn't see like spots of like wetness on your prints at the end. So you see that like reflectiveness. You want to let that dry before you powder this, because if not, you're gonna get wet spots after you press. But that's the front. Samson's. No, Din. So if you have the original carts, for the XP 15,000, you can use those instead. Um, that's the new method. Is using the actual carts that came with the XP 15,000 instead of refillable carts. It makes it way easier. So you don't have to buy chipless software. You don't have to go through setting up, trying to install third party carts, or trying to do the sys system. That's pretty dumb. Wow. Okay. Take that off, let that cool. And then also, if you're taping your designs like I am, um, make sure you remove the tape before you cure it, because if not, it will crinkle up the design. The tape crinkles or wrinkles when it warms up. So uh, make sure you remove the tape before you cure. Even sometimes if you have it leaving on the heat press, it'll sometimes have that issue. So. So I'm gonna turn you guys that way. All right, you guys got your numbers in? Your printhead was probably dirty. Yeah, Din. So you have to drain the original carts. Um, I think the cart weighs like 20 grams. You have to weigh it out, and I think it weighs like 20 grams. You have to suck out um enough ink. And I think you get it down to about like 12.5 is probably the lowest you want to go. Um, is when you drain it, you want to make sure that you don't pull any air out. If you start to see air, stop immediately. But once you drain out the old ink, then you're gonna wash it out with water, and then you'll insert the new ink. Yeah, if you're getting faded images, it's usually um, either like a color profile, bad image, or your print head is dirty. Uh, duh, 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 duh. Let me check. Okay, we just need to print a large. Yeah, you don't want to pull any air out because what it's going to do is there's a bag in there. If you pull too much, um you're going to close the bag and then you won't be able to put anything back in there. All right, guys, I'm just making another tag. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Okay. All right. You guys got your numbers in? Those are two other printers. That's what those are. So we got 7, we got 3, we got 10, we got 13. $15, $17, $14. All right. All right, last chance to change a number. You guys got 15 seconds. They can be. All right, guys, time's up. So the winner is Benji. He guessed 15 and 20, but but I'll give it to him because he's the only one that guessed 15. So. All right, Benji, you gotta oh, that sucks, man. You could buy a new capping station. But Benji is our winner. So, Benji, you're the winner of this shirt. The no coffee. No coffee, no force. Okay. Downloading and just gonna do one last thing for the shirt that I'm. Oh, that's gonna throw it off. Okay, we gotta get this up. There's a sticker stuck to my shirt from like the packaging. Oh, Benji, if you go with 20, you don't win. You gotta stick with 15. Okay. We're just gonna have to work with it. So this is DTF, the SpongeBob on the wood. Same thing with the Deadpool. Those are both DTF prints. And yeah, gonna do. So this is just one of my neck labels I'm gonna use. And so if you have a hat press, this would be easier. I just use my Cricut Mini anytime I'm doing any small small prints. The Cricut Mini comes in handy because I don't have a hat press or any of that other, like the hat, any of the other type of presses. I only have the clamshell. So this has been very versatile. Pretty much do what the rest of the presses do with this. So. Just make sure you got it all. Something like that. Alright guys, we're gonna let that chill. Cool. Let me check the chat. Okay, Benji, yeah, definitely just shoot me a message on IG and then I'll hook you up with your where to send it and stuff. Craftily, no, I don't do my own designs. I use Fiverr in the beginning for a lot of designs to have my own brand, like artwork done. And then now I just kind of been grabbing different images from different bundles. Also Etsy, there's people selling like the latest images on there as well. So I should have done it. Okay, we're almost done. Oh, I gotta fill the other one too. So, this one. That. Just press it down, lock it in there. And so we take off the original. I don't know if we could take this off. Maybe, I don't know. So this is part of this tag right here. That's part of the rip away tag, but this is the new one. And then so if you're looking to fully customize your own shirts, start your own brand, that's how you do it. I'm gonna repress it. I'm gonna repress it. I'm stop putting them on. Cool. I'll put a tag on this later. I got to actually print it, print them out. So, but that's it. This just give you guys a preview of printing with the ET-8550 for DTF printing. Just some of my maintenance, some of my tips, and just some of my experiences that I've had. But I appreciate you guys all watching. Benji, definitely shoot me that message on IG. If anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out at my IG. You can reach me at HangryMuscle. Or you can find me on Facebook as well. Just Google HangryMuscle and we'll pop up. All right, guys. Appreciate you watching. Thanks, everybody. Bye.